Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Geosonics coming at you with another Dragunity deck profile. It's a new format now. The plant deck is dead. And now we have a new meta of of windups, Dino Rabbit, and Exectors. All three of which have their own strong plays and everything, and you know what? No one cares. If you don't got the money to afford those decks, then you're not exactly fond of them. Me being a budget Dragunity player, I tend to not try to build my decks specifically around those to be able to just make sure that they wish they had played something else. So here's the new deck profile. It's pretty much the same as before, but some added different plays in. Took out some cards, and the overall play style is different. I'm baiting out cards like Torrential, the effects of Dolka and Lagia. I'm baiting that stuff out to where I can actually work around them and against them. So yeah, here's what I got. Alright. Double Mistletoe. I took out the Leviathan just because as a boss monster, he's really, really lost his touch. He's not that strong, and his effect is too much of a loss in just giving up your own equipped Dragunities and everything. And the Mistletoes, gateways into A-star synchros, free special summon. Um, you know, it's pretty standard. 3 Ducks, 3 Legionnaire. Pretty herp derp. Just it's a Dragunity deck, you guys. That's what you play. 1 Miss Valley Falcon. This is one of the cards I was talking about that just baits out Torrential and just baits out Warnings and Bottomless. Um, Pretty much all those cards are available in almost every deck, and this being a 2000 beater that you can just summon at any time, they're either gonna have to lose one of their monsters, usually like a Thunder King or something. This is what this card does. It rips through Thunder Kings. Um, so yeah, they'll either have to get rid of that, or they'll have to use one of their anti-summon cards. So yeah, it's just all around good. Phalanx, double Corseska, and double Atlas. The Corseskas are pretty much my supplement for not having any more Phalanxes. Alright guys, if you guys got any Phalanxes, I'll gladly trade for them. I got some decent stuff. I'll put up a binder here in a while. If you guys got anything, I will gladly trade for it, for Phalanx. And the double Corseskas, well, until one day I get a playset of Phalanxes, these are the next best thing. Brandy stock, it was just not able to give me enough plussing. They weren't able to give me any advantage in the game. And the Corseskas allow me to search out stuff like Miss Valley Falcon and Legionnaire and Dukes. They allow me to get a turn set up next turn. So, you know how like Insectors, after their turn is done, they still have a play next turn. This is my way to work, to kind of, what's the word, copy that. And double Atlas standard, destroying and whatnots. Now we're in the tech monsters. Alright, we got Battle Fader. Torrential's out there, and it's a big problem. So it was either this or Starlight Road. I don't have enough Stardust Dragons for a Starlight Road to be live, like to be able to give the plus off of it. And Battle Fader, it stops the battle. So yeah, it's really good. I might bring it up to 2. Level Eater, discard fodder, and it allows me to gain some field presence. If I have one big monster, I can turn it into 2 monsters and protect myself a little bit. Fabled Cerebral, these 2 are both discard fodder, along with the Dandelion. All these are discard fodder / synchro material. Alright, we got a Proxy Debris Dragon. This works with the Corseskas. I can equip it onto a Mistletoe and then search out for Debris Dragon and Foolish Burial the Dandelion or discard it or whatever. And then I can do make some Stardust Dragons or Black Roses or whatever. And the Cerebral is just live as always. if I can get my hands on another one. That's another thing I'm looking forward. I'll have the binder up soon. And last, Malefic Cyber and Dragon. Any deck that really relies on a field spell should be running at least one Malefic or two, just because they're good cards that allow you to gain a free special summon and a wall at the same time. Malefic Cyber End is a beat stick, and if they don't Solemn this or MST my Dragon Ravine, which would be the worst possible outcome for this, then they just they'll have to be in a bad position. They'll either have to destroy this or have to play defensively or waste torrentials or warnings or something. So yeah. Staples, Derpa Derpa Derbs, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, MST, and a Book of Moon. I opted out of the My Body as Shield, even though the format calls for it. I try to play the deck to where I can bounce back from most things, rather than protect myself against them. Because a top deck, My Body isn't really going to do much for me, whereas all these cards are more than capable of just giving me options for whatever turn. 3 Ravine and 3 Terra. Where's that extra Ravine? There it is. Beautiful. Out of orderness. Yay. Yeah. Standard for my play style. And with the Malefic End, you're always going to want to have a field spell out. Card of Consonance and a Foolish Burial. This is just like a secondary engine in case I don't draw into my ravines. This allows me to get my setup done. We got the pseudo plant engine type stuff of Scapegoat, Mind Control, Creature Swap, and Econ. These are the cards that allow me to play around Insectors and all other kinds of stuff, like windups and everything. Because with this, I can take control of their Zen Mighty. I can make them waste their Logia Exceed material, or if they don't and they try to bait out themselves, going for some over prediction of sorts, then I can just use that. And the Scapegoat provides me free fodder for these two, along with the Dandy tokens. So generally, these allow me to just take control of my opponent's monsters and not lose any advantage. And then I can use their monsters as Synchro or Exceed material. So it works out pretty well. Traps, we got Mirror Force, Torrential, and double Dark Bribes. Dark Bribes, I was debating switching one of the bribes for a My Body, but I decided being a counter trap was a lot better than having to spend 1500. Torrential, it's a staple now. It really is. And the Mirror Force, because I don't really want to blow up my own field, I opted for the Mirror Force instead. Extra decks, pretty much the same as always. We got Cyber and Dragon from Malefic Cyber End. We got Decisive Armor as my level 10. I got rid of the Trident just because I wasn't making it as much. See, I opted out of the Leviathan. We got Field Marshal, my 3 level 8s, Ancient Fairy, and Black Rose. 6s, Iron Chain is my new level 6. I took out the Urquiza, seeing as I needed another Dragon Synchro for Debris Dragon, and a Magical Android. Exceed, Utopias, Leviathan, and Gachi Gachi Gantetsu. Same as ever, guys. Side deck, we got 1 Fiendish Chain. I'm looking to main this, but for now it's decided. Imperial Iron Wall, Starlit Road. Starlit Road's mostly for the Lightsworn matchup because they're Judgment Dragons and they have a lot of just field clearing moves. So yeah. Double MST for anti-meta, Chaos Trap Holes, 2 of them for any real meta deck nowadays. Double 7 tools, counter sighting. People like to sight in Dust Tornadoes or Chain Disappearances against Dragunities, so this lets me stop that. Double Smashing Grounds, anti-Dark Worlds, and pretty much a lot of stuff. It just allows me to get rid of stuff that I wouldn't be able to get rid of otherwise. Leeching Light, Lightsworn, and Agent matchups, and 2 Trap Holes, Insector matchup. Doing this on a Dragonfly is a bad day to be an Insector player. Come on, guys. Alright, that's the deck. Tell me what you guys think. Leave a comment. Um, if any of you guys have any phalanxes or uh, actually, I am looking for a third missile tank. Surprisingly, I seem to not have one, which surprises me. And another Cerebral. Those are my main priority things I'm looking for, or Vajrayanas if you're looking to trade for those. So yeah, comment, like, favorite, do what you do. Later, guys.